Hello, welcome everybody to Toastmasters TV. I am your host tonight, and my name is Mark Richards, and I'm the Lieutenant Governor of Education and Training for Western Australia District 17. I have with me tonight a very special guest. His name is David Nicholas. Welcome, David. You are the New Clubs Coordinator for Western Australia.
That's correct, yes, Mark. Yes,
fantastic. A little bit of history on you, David. I believe you've started up 18 new clubs in Western Australia. 18 new clubs. That's a lot of clubs, David.
It's a lot of clubs, but of course it all goes back to starting Victoria Key.
And what year did that start, David?
1995. It actually chartered in November 1995.
1995. So here we are in 2010. And so 15 years later, David, you've started 18 new clubs.
Yeah, it's only just over one a year, which is not very good. It could be better.
So I hear that back in 2005 you started a new clubs committee. Give me some history on the new clubs committee.
Well, the idea of a new clubs committee, Mark, is it's simply this, that we need a lot more clubs in WA. Right?
Why do we need lots of clubs, David?
Well, there's a whole set of reasons, because what about all those people who do not yet belong to a Toastmaster Club? They're missing out, aren't they?
They're out there, aren't they?
That's one thing. But back in 2005, I, and people like me, became very dissatisfied with belonging to District 73.
Yes, David. I remember this very well, David, as I was part of this committee.
You were part of that first committee. I remember you, Mark.
Yes.
And you were a promising person in those days.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. And so this idea developed amongst me, other people, that if we had enough clubs, we could go alone, split off, and leave behind District 73.
And I believe we've achieved that goal now.
Yes, and you're a major part of it, Mark. You are.
This is right, David.
And hopefully at the elections, there will be elections. There will be elections next May, and if people watching are voting there, I want you to vote for Mark for the District Governor for our new district, viewers. Our new District 17 it's going to be, and we want Mark to be the new District Governor.
So, David, why do we need to keep increasing our amount of clubs? We're now a district, so can't we just sit back and relax? And
yeah, but that's not.
Why do we need to keep growing clubs then?
Well, that's not part of the Toastmaster mission, which is to spread the opportunity through all kinds of people to overcome their fears, their apprehensions about standing up in front of a group of people and exposing themselves.
Yes, we've all been there. We have. But so,
if I look, there's over 1.5 million people here, and yet, you know, we don't even have 1,000 members out of the 1.5 million.
Wow, we could definitely increase the membership, couldn't we?
We could.
We could. So
we should.
If I wanted to start a new club, David, how would I go about it here in WA? Where would I start one?
Well, the best way would be to consult with people who know about it, and perhaps someone on the new clubs committee.
Well, that's
like me.
Good
or maybe even go to the website, toastmasters.wa.net, and look for the new clubs menu there, and find the checklist to go through to start a club.
Right. So if we put on all these new clubs, how's it going to help our new District 17? I mean, we're here we are, we're starting up District 17, we're around about 60 clubs, I believe.
Well, we're 56.
How's it going to help District 17 by increasing our clubs?
Well, for a start, the general feeling of greatness, we're doing the right thing. Don't you want to have that personal feeling of achievement?
What about a personal achievement, David? How does it help a personal Toastmaster?
Well, someone who goes through this process to become a distinguished Toastmaster, the highest award, and one of the essential requirements, Mark, is that in fact you start or take part in the starting of a new club.
Right, so I need to start a new club
in order to become
a distinguished
Toastmaster.
Right. Now, so, David, you started 18 clubs.
Yeah.
Have you been a distinguished Toastmaster 18 times?
No, only 5 times so far.
Only 5.
But we'll have a 6th one this year.
That's not a lot then, is it? Is that a lot?
Well, it's a lot more than anybody else in Australia.
I see. Right.
Yes, it is.
Right. So
I think there's someone over in the United States who's got 8 of them.
8. So you've got a bit of catching up to do.
Got a bit of catching up to do, yes.
So David, the new clubs committee, how is that going now? Is it spreading?
Yes, it's very active at the present time, and you've been out there too. We've been to various demonstration meetings. Just a couple of weeks, we were off at one at Ellenbrook, I think.
Yep.
And I think you were one over at Murdoch University.
I was.
And there's several going on around the place now.
Yes.
So we're spreading the word. And the big thing, Mark, you know that the last time a new club was started north of Perth was in 1994, until just a couple of weeks ago,
Right.
a member of Victoria Key, that's Richard Strickland, and another prominent Toastmaster, Mike Helm, they started a club in Osborne Park.
Right.
So that's the first one north of the river since
I
1994.
think out there, Toastmasters in West Australia, there's lots of opportunities to start up a new club north of the river.
Yes.
What would you say to all of those Toastmasters out there who want to become a DTM?
Ring me up right now,
Yep.
or email me, davidnick@iinet.net.au.
Could you tell that again to the
Yep.
studio?
David
audience?
Nick, DAVIDNIC@iinet.net.au, or you can call me on 0401 011 212. I'll just repeat that, 0401 011 212, and I can help you start on this process of starting new clubs. It's a terrifically important thing, and I want you to use your television station, Mark, to publicise this, because it's very, very important.
Well, that's fantastic, Dave. So you've heard it first here on Toastmasters TV.
Yes.
Here we are at District 17 in Western Australia, brand new district. David Nicholas, the new clubs coordinator, has been my guest today. 18 new clubs, 5 DTMs. Get on board. Let's start District 17 off with a bang. Thanks, David, for coming on today.
Very good, very good. You did a great job.
Thank you.